Okay, we are on day 5, test day of tops and bottoms. Let me share my screen. We are still working on active listening, so think for a second about what that might look like and what it might sound like. Remember, active listening, you're paying attention to the person who's talking, you're being respectful and quiet. Um, we have been working on drawing conclusions. Our word power is word families, and in writing, tomorrow you're going to be writing an advertisement. Let's go over our vocabulary words one more time. You're going to fill in the column for day 5. Lazy means not wanting to do work. It is lazy to watch me rake the leaves and not help. Hungry means wanting food. Chase was very hungry after a long softball game. Tossed means threw. Madeline tossed her backpack by the front door after school. Stared, looked at for a long time. Hunter stared out the window and wished it would stop raining. Pile. Pile means to group things on top of each other. Please put your worksheets in a neat pile on my desk, said Miss Milligan. Yanked. Yanked means pulled hard. Shelby yanked the door to get it open because it was stuck. Awake. Awake means not asleep. Cordell was awake early because of a loud bird chirping outside. Hollered. Hollered means shouted. Sky's friend hollered her name because she didn't see them waving. Okay, so let's look at our test questions. So number 1 says, why are Hare and his family in bad shape? So make sure that you give as much detail for each of these answers as possible. What can you tell about Hare? Is it A, Hare is sad, Hare is kind, Hare is tired, or Hare is sneaky? And then this one is, what can you tell about how much food Hare and his family grew? So that's part of the answer. And then what clues helped you draw this conclusion? And this next one's a 2-part one. What does the author want you to learn from reading this story? It's fun to sleep a lot. Hard work pays off in the end. The bottoms of carrots are good to eat. You can trick bears if they are lazy. And then how can you tell whichever choice you chose is what the author wants you to learn? How is the way that Hare and Bear feel about each other different at the end of the story? Okay, and then you're going to have your vocabulary questions. You're going to have write a meaningful sentence for the word pile. So remember, you need to give as much detail as possible to show me that you understand what that word means. And then some fill in the blanks, like Carrie blank her dirty gym clothes into the hamper. And then some are multiple choice. Jaheim hollered when he tripped on the sidewalk. Hollered means whispered, cooked, walked, or shouted. Looking at pictures of food in the cookbook made Normani feel very blank. During the game of tug of war, both teams yanked on the rope. Yanked means baked, pulled, learned, or started. The blank grasshopper did not want to spend time putting food away for the winter. Corey went to bed early so he would feel blank in school. In art class, Alexia stared at a piece of fruit and then tried to draw it. Stared means looked for a long time, jumped quickly, talked to for a short time, or painted neatly. So you are going to go ahead and you're going to read those last few pages of tops and bottoms, pages 28 to 31, and then you can get on and take your test.